Hey guys, Toaster here. I've got a new video for you, but I got a new microphone, so I'd appreciate it if you guys in the comments would tell me if you feel the quality is better, worse, or about the same. I've been told that I need to up my quality on my sound, and let's hope that this works. This is the fourth time recording this, so bear with me. Okay, but the good thing is I know quite a bit about the game now, because I remember it very well. I've recorded it 4 times. So we're in a dream matchup here. We are on Prokhorovka. We are a tier 9 light tank, T49, and the enemy has a tier 8 T92. So already we're in a great position to do well. Now this is encounter, so we do want to cross the tracks and get lights on whatever is coming. I realize that I will probably get lit, which is okay. And Artie's not loaded at this point, so generally, we're able to kind of get some lights and then pull back. So now I've pulled back like I'm leaving the area, but in reality I want to go up and spot the hill, because we have a bunch of guys middle that will get farmed if I don't at least spot it. And being a holiday weekend, of course, guys often YOLO the cap, so that's what we're checking first, because in reality I doubt anybody is up the hill yet. So we pop up here. This is the magical bush. If you can get up into that bush, you are very unlikely to be detected, even in a medium tank. So we do pick up the Super Pershing in the middle, and unfortunately for him, he is one of the few guys that's lit, so he's likely to take damage. And in the meantime, we pop back up into our bush just to see what we can see. So we are creating vision. It may seem like we're not doing a lot, but based on the team situation, it's actually quite a good thing that we're up here. We spot a 53 TP and also an ISM. This 53 TP is being extremely aggressive, you know, and so we want to discourage that. And you notice how we were faced down the hill, so it would be very easy for us to turn around and run away. So I know I'm unlit now, but I was too close to that 53 TP, so we're going to go ahead and come over a little further away from him and just get lights. Unfortunately, he is not taking damage, so we want to discourage him. Being we're the only tank up here, I want to discourage him and work him down, because honestly, if he comes over the top, I'm probably dead. I do have a UDES and I have a Patton. The Patton's in a very poor position, in my opinion. He's got a very good turret, great view range. He could honestly be doing what I'm doing right now and picking up huge spotting for his team. So again, this 53 TP, he does actually come over, and I stay up there and eat a shot because I wanted to make sure that that 53 TP was lit, okay? So I was going to eat a shot no matter what, which, I don't know, I guess some people might have played it differently. But at this point, I've overstayed my welcome. I've got an OHO shooting at me. I've got a Super Pershing shooting at me. I've also got an E50 over there somewhere. And really, with the position of this ISM, if I pop up there, I'm going to get lit, right? And I do it anyway like a fool. And I don't even turn away so that I can run away fast. And the OHO punishes me. Fortunately, he probably hit me in the tracks. And so I've lost almost half my health, and I've only got about 2,800 combined, which is not an auspicious start. It's all right. So we're going to reposition, and in this game I'll point out some of my mistakes, and one of them is staying too long on the hill, and the second one is that I sit up on this ridge for way too long. What I'm trying to do is light that OHO and that Super Pershing and try and get someone to get damage on them, but it just is not working out, quite honestly. There's nobody in a position to fire on them. If I fire, that Super Pershing has enough view range, he'll probably spot me, and the chances of me hitting this shot are very small. So I spend probably a minute here that could have been way better used somewhere else, especially being we have so many guys on the 1-2 line. And if the enemy had decided to push hard and earlier, they could have capped us out. And they do eventually try to do that. But so I'm just sitting here, and I guess even though I've got half the OHO to fire at, it's not enough. And he eventually exposes his entire hull, and I still miss because, quite honestly, and it misses high into the left, and I was aimed at his lower plate. So there you go. This is not a sniper, and I should have played it better, but I didn't. Fortunately, the enemy team is not that competent, and so we're able to get away with it. In a higher skilled team, I would have probably lost us the match right there. So I decided to quit taking punts at long distances and do my job as a scout. So again, you know, it's we're a long ways in. I can't see with the overlay, but I bet you we're 5 minutes into the match, and I have done basically nothing. Fortunately, this light tank pushes, thinking that I'm on the other side of the map. And now that he's dead, I've definitely got room to work. So we're going to pop up into this bush down low first, just to see if we spot anything. We don't, and I immediately start making a move to keep that a mil 2 lit. Now, by moving up into this bush and watching what I'm doing, making sure that he has bushes between me and him, now I'm in a safe position, right? And so here he comes, and I'd like to fire on him, but I'm waiting because my camo is absolutely awful when I fire. I mean, it's a 152 millimeter gun, but we end up picking up a little bit more assist there, about 600. And I'm starting to count noses at this point, and I see that there's a CDA, IS-3, OHO. The only guys that aren't really lit are the Arty or haven't been lit are the Arty and the Roomba. And I've got to take a chance because they've got 2 guys on cap at this point. And so we're going to just keep this OHO spotted. And I do not know how this guy did not spot me, but he didn't. And even when I fire, he doesn't spot me. It's crazy. So that put us up to 3,300 assist, and then a big hit on the OHO. So we're reloading now, and we're just keeping vision on this IS-3A. This guy will probably never spot us, and I wait until he gets behind bush cover, and I fire on him, and we're able to pick up some more assist on him. And this guy made the mistake of staying on his side too long. Because if one team wins the one line, you have to leave. And you can't really leave through the middle. You have to go back through your base. So here's mistake number 3. Fortunately, the game is well in hand at this point. But what is a T49 doing sniping at 500 meters on a tank? It just doesn't make any sense, right? So I decide to make a cross, even though it's possible that that Roomba is on this side. He would be a fool to be on this side, but that doesn't mean anything. People do foolish things all the time. And so we do kind of surf the ridge, and we're able to pick up the Artie, the Roomba, and the T10. And I, at this point, did not see that the Artie had fired. And so I'm staying behind this truck, this train car, just to make sure he doesn't shoot me, because he could end my day. So the Roomba fires, and being as he's very lightly armored, we're able to hit him for 800, and then of course I overcommit, and I'm lucky I didn't die here, but fortunately my teammates do take him out. So I hope you enjoyed the game. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the after action report. For those of you that don't look at the after action report, please do leave comments and let me know if the audio is better, if you'd like to see other things on the channel, and we'll go from there. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are at the after action report. We did end up with an Ace Tanker and also a patrol duty. We did a whole lot of spotting. We did a fair amount of damage. We only damaged 4 tanks, but we did a fair amount of damage. And with this gun, oftentimes you will end up with module damage. We were top of the team with 2,700 damage, 1,267 base XP. It looks like their T10 did pretty well. Being on that hill and being lit the entire time was not that disadvantageous for him. So again, 5,900 assists. That's a total of what, the math is hard, 8,600, 8,650. So that's a very good game, even in a tier 9. And we ended up with 53,000 credits, because you fire HE in this thing, so you don't spend a lot of on the ammo. You do spend some on vehicle repair, and we've gotten all these free consumables during the Christmas, so I didn't even have to resupply consumables. So that's always nice. And then of course we did 3,100 XP after all the bonuses and the double and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the game. If you'd like to leave a comment, that'd be great. If you'd like to subscribe, I'm hoping to put some more content out because I am on vacation right now, and we'll see you on the battlefield.